Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bubloon, aka Pambloon, and I am so excited because Enlisted is going into the Jet Age. We just got confirmation from the development update here on the 11th of April that all four factions are going to get research, tech tree, free to play jets. We're going to get the ME410, the SU9, the Meteor, and I can't remember the name of it, but we're going to check it out here, guys. So, I don't normally do gameplay or patch videos, but this is something I'm really excited about. I want Enlisted to go modern, and this is the step in the right direction. So along with that, we also get some new deployable weapons. So let's take a look at it. While planning the content for the upcoming Jet Power update, we try to closely follow your suggestions and feedback. That sounds nice. The main stars of the update will be jet fighters that will appear in the research tree for all playable nations. The strength lies in their maximum speed, which is practically unattainable for aircraft with piston engines. So this is going to mean you don't want to turn fight, you want to be intercepting and boom and zooming, just using your speed to be impossible to catch up to, really. On a different note, these new machines will only fight in high BR battles. We plan to revise the matchmaking rules in the update and separate BR3 from 5. We'll tell you more about this change in the future. That's really nice. Obviously, we're going to have a huge separation of BR5 and possibly a BR6 in the future. And that means taking BR3 away from that. So we're going to see BR3 be more of a actually low BR, which I think is cool. So here we go, guys. The German Schwalbe, or the ME262. This is one of the first versions, I think. And it gets the 4 30mm cannons. So, the Focke-Wulf 190 has one 30mm cannon, the last one you unlock. This one has 4. And it has a 500 kilo bomb. Holy shit. Yeah, look at this thing. Let's take a look at this picture here, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I'm most excited about. I know a lot of people have been wanting this for quite some time, and I know a lot of people think this is the worst thing that could happen, but I think it's inevitable. We want content for this game, and we need to go into like the Cold War, the Vietnam War, Korean War, all that stuff. We also get the MG81 is an aircraft machine gun that replaced the MG15. Compared to other German machine guns, the MG81 stands out with an even higher rate of fire, 1760. That's crazy. Probably going to have a lot of recoil. Let's move on to the allies here. We get the Meteor Mark III. It was actually a UK plane, so that's really nice, and it's in counter to the Schwalbe or the ME262. And what does it get here? It gets an Enlisted. It will face other jet aircraft, and thanks to its 420mm cannons with decent ammunition capacity, it will easily take them on. Against infantry, it carries 2 1,000-pound bombs. So the ME262 clearly has more cannon firepower with 30mm. This thing has basically two 500 kilo bombs, so that's nice. Okay, we get an interesting weapon here, the Northover Projector, a British ad hoc anti-tank weapon developed in the 1940s, and after the first tests, it was adopted for service and put into mass production. So it seems to be a recoilless rifle, I would guess. Engineers in Flametrooper squads will be able to build these in all BRs. It is intended as a simple and cheap countermeasure against tanks. Yeah, similar function to the Soviet Ampulomet, the Northrop projector could fire self-igniting phosphorus grenades over a considerable distance. So it's intended to be, I think, a recoilless rifle or a grenade launcher of sorts, but I mean, it seems we're going to be using this as like, the Allies Ampulomet, so that's cool, I guess. That's cool. Yeah, let's move on to Japan here. And we get the Kika. I couldn't remember the name of this, but the Kika is an experimental. Only one was built. Its first flight was on August 7th, 1945, a day after the atomic bombing. Right, so it could have possibly in some different timeline, like we could have seen this fly maybe. But yeah, other stuff happened. It's got two 30mm cannons to help you compete for air superiority while against other ground targets, and it has a 500 kilo bomb under its belly. So it seems that this is going to be like a less powerful version of the ME262. I don't know why they just didn't give it 2 bombs to compete even more. Japan really lacks the CAS department, if you ask me. But yeah, still a very nice plane, nonetheless. And then you get the Ofenor. I mean, sure, they need something, I guess. There's going to be some people that get mad about the Ofenor, but I think I've accepted the fact that Enlisted is going to balance out the tech trees as much as they can, and I don't mind it. Then the USSR get two new rifles here. We get the Fedorov 1912 but BR2. Okay, this is kind of sick. An unexpected guess at the USS tech tree, the Fedorov self-loading rifle. Okay, so this is kind of like the Amagera. Like the Germans have the Amagera. This is a self-loading gun with 5 bullets. Very nice. We get the Uragan SMG BR2, and it's a makeshift submachine gun. Okay, so another SMG for the Soviets. And then we get the cream of the crop here, the SU-9, the Sukulev 9. And what is that bomb, bro? So it's serious armament in the form of 37mm cannon. One of these, only 137, and a pair of 23mm will make any pilot wonder whether it's worth confronting you head on or not. Meanwhile, the 500 kilo bomb would make infantry think twice about building anti-aircraft guns. They really tried to make this sound like annoying for infantry players, but I guess it's just a very good. I think this is a pretty decent fighter. I think the best one is probably going to be the ME262. But I have not tried any of the other ones because I haven't played War Thunder. So let me know if you have. I think overall this is a pretty dope update, and I just wanted to make this quick little, video to inform you guys that this is coming, and you're gonna see stuff on my channel about this. We're gonna go in depth with all these different planes, and I'm super excited. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like if you enjoy the content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.